Hi, this is Thomas White, Director of Community Engagement for Henry County District 4, and once again, it's Takeover Tuesday. By this point, you've probably figured out that the commissioner is in a Board of Commissioners meeting and, again, has no idea that I'm doing this. But we're here with Brad and Jessica at Empson's Deli, the best sandwiches in Henry County, and we've got to know, why Henry County? What brought you to this great part of our state?
Well, the truth of the matter is Henry County brought us to Henry County. We were in South Lake Mall from 1982 to 1997, and when they decided to build a food court, the people who developed the Publix Plaza, the Kalarn Group, they said we have an empty space. We were in the middle of trying to sign a new lease, way too expensive, and so we decided to, between Noonan and Henry County, we live in Henry County, and this was a smart move.
Wow, that's literally, I hear so many stories about why people chose Henry County, but Henry County coming to you, that's awesome. That's awesome. So I've been eating here since 2015. It was actually the first restaurant I ever ate at when I moved to Henry County. And the entire time I've been coming in here, I've always noticed the menu because it's so delicious, but never noticed this board right here. Can you tell us about this board?
Yes, this is a board of the family history. We've been around, like I say, since 1982, originally in South Lake Mall. A man traveling from Kansas took this picture of our family back in the day when our hair was darker. My father, my mother, my sister Randy, who's married to a winemaker in California, and my sister Robin, who's married to a prominent attorney downtown now. We just keep the little mementos. Judy Kaiser, a longtime employee, passed of pancreatic cancer, which...
Awesome story about her is that our customers loved her so much that when she had received her diagnosis with pancreatic cancer, we got together and she didn't have a lot, and all of our customers raised over $2,500 for her to pay all of her co-payments and at her doctor's visits.
Wow.
So we're very blessed to
customers
have
took care of
customers that are so good and that we treat like family, and we consider you family when you walk in that door.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So what else do we have here on the board? I see.
We got thank you cards from people we've taken care of at the hospital. Thank you cards from Cannon Cleveland, the Henry Strong movement. Just various customers over the years. We've had fourth generation customers, and unfortunately we've lost a lot of the first generation.
Wow.
But the fourth, third, second, they still come in, restaurant, family. That's
right.
What makes us a little atypical from everyone else. We survive based on the customer loyalty.
We couldn't have done it without our local customers. When business sales had dropped drastically and we were worried and the PPP loan hadn't come in, our customers were coming in with thank you cards with $500 and $250 cash to help us out and to help take care of us, and treated us just like they were our family, because they are, and they've always looked out for us and taken care of us, and I couldn't be more grateful and proud to represent this community.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
As you get older, you wonder if you were relevant enough as far as your community and your family, and due to the evilness and the horribleness of COVID, we actually found out we were and are relative. Beautiful, beautiful thing.
That's amazing. That's amazing. The real community we have in Henry County warms my heart every time, and it's something that we want to keep going with such the influx of growth that we've had over the past decade. It's really good to know that we have community ties here and a community that comes together. So I got to move on, though, and ask, why soups and sandwiches? That's probably the core question here. Why soups and sandwiches?
Well, going back to 1982, I'm here for historical value because I'm actually a relic.
Almost 30 years ago.
When my parents inherited a failing soup and sandwich shop in South Lake Mall called Sub Salads and Soups, they had some bad advice and consulting. We went in, reworked it, used only high quality foods, targeted the mall workers at an affordable price, and the rest is kind of history. After the first 3 months, we were Merchant of the Year, the only family-owned restaurant. By the end of the year, we were Merchant of the Month, and by the end of the year, we were Merchant of the Year. And then
oh, wow.
That's when the snowball effect occurred, and it's been rolling ever since then.
So give us just a breakdown of, speaking of soups and sandwiches, just your list of products. I mean, I know obviously that's the menu right there. You can't list all of them. In fact, let's just walk down here and you guys go ahead. The windows are being cleaned right now, so I'm trying not to put that on video. You guys bear with me. So this is the menu. What made you choose these particular items? I know you do a soup of the day and daily specials. How do you go about choosing those?
Actually, I wake up about 4 in the morning.
4 in the morning?
4 in the morning, and it
Wow.
runs through my head what I'm going to make. All the soups are made by scratch every day, high quality, organic as much as possible, products as possible. And the odd thing is, when we first opened the placement of the menu, customers would come in and go, that's on the wrong wall, it needs to be on that wall. When I place this little, what happens is the people would walk in, we'd identify them as a new customer, they'd step away from the counter so we could take care of the regular customers, and then we'd pull them back in and let them know about our house special sandwich, our top sellers, the marinaras like a pizza sub, the soups, like I said, I make 4 fresh daily. All the chicken, egg, and tuna is made here, and it is real tuna.
And we
Combo
make our
tuna.
potato salad.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
And the one thing is people eat it once, and then they realize that it is different because it's the way it should be. No preservatives.
Right.
And keep in line with the health department, and it makes for a happy customer.
That's
And
awesome.
I will tell you, Henry County Health Department, DPH, through the pandemic has been awesome. Our health inspectors came in, not for just our inspection, which we did get another 100 on, but also to check on our business and to make sure we were surviving. And it was really nice to have them come out to just see how we were doing and that we were taken care of and that we were making it through the pandemic. Okay, so just to even have that love from your health department and that kind of relationship with them has
They
been
care.
awesome. That they care.
I believe I can consider that a shout out to the health department, and I will make sure that they see it.
Kennedy, I love you.
April
You are
Kennedy.
awesome.
April Kennedy, she loves you, and Empson's Deli is happy to work with you. So my favorite is, and I say it's my favorite, it's the only thing I've ever eaten from here, and I've been eating here 6 years, but it's just so good I can't try anything else, is the classic chicken salad. What would be your favorite? And I know it's your restaurant, so you don't want to talk anything down, but you got to have a favorite.
No, the sad thing with COVID, the supply chain got interrupted.
Right.
We buy high quality, high end meats. Through the difficult time, a lot of companies quit manufacturing the high end meats to go with the cheap meats. So we've had to found suppliers to keep our quality up, but just the classic Reuben, super lean, thin sliced corned beef. We use a refrigerated sauerkraut that maintains a crunchy texture. High-end Swiss cheese, heated, toasted, roast beef, prime rib. Most of our meats are Heart Smart. A lot of them are reduced sodium. So
That
we
sounds
get a lot of
delicious.
referrals from the doctors saying you need to start eating over here at Empson's because they will help you maintain your health, which
Right.
is a very great shout out.
Oh
Very
man,
proud
that
of
sounds delicious. When I was on my diet, I lost 50 pounds in 2015, and this was the only place that I would eat sandwiches from, was right here. And at least twice a week, I would come here after I left the gym.
Yeah, you
And,
can eat healthy and still lose weight and still be satisfied and full.
Right,
And the secret is to don't sell anything you wouldn't personally eat.
Right.
I go to so many restaurants and I look at the lettuce and it's brown or the tomatoes aren't red, and I probably, we've been doing it since 1982. I've probably thrown away 10 to 15% of the product because it was substandard.
wow.
And
True. Like if I'm doing salads, I cut the green leaf fillet in the morning, and if there's anything like the salad comes in and it's not up to my standards, I'll throw a whole bag of lettuce away.
yeah,
before
we
I
actually
serve
look at
Wow.
things and taste it
Wow.
and eat it, where it didn't just come out of a bag or a box and go over the counter. So that's the little things that when people, they notice, or when I'm shucking corn, they'll walk in and go, wait a minute, you use real corn? And I'll smile because, frozen and canned is technically real, but it's not like this.
Right,
Not
right.
like this.
I had no idea all this information about. You've talked a lot about COVID in this, and of course, that's one of the big things that are hitting our society today and has been for a year. Do you have any advice for other businesses in Henry County? You've survived COVID. Do you have any advice for other businesses in the county?
Just always maintain humbleness and kindness to others, because a lot of people are really scared, and a lot of customers have been new and they don't know us personally. So I think patience is a virtue, and I think that when you're kind to people, you're going to get kindness in return, and they're going to go along and they're going to say, hey, I ate this really great food and the people took really great care of me, and you know, our customers are just awesome, and you know, working with new people and getting to know them, we've made a lot of new regular customers too. So, you know, I just say stay humble and stay kind towards everybody, because you don't know what anybody's going through, whether it be your customer or someone on the inside.
That's amazing advice.
There's a lot of emotion to it. People are a little bit angry and a little bit afraid right now.
Right.
Make them feel comfortable. Show them you care. And
Sure.
You shouldn't have to tell people be nice, but you shouldn't have to tell people either don't come in if you're sick.
Right.
And since this has all began, no sick customers, our customers self-distance. It's actually been, I don't want to say incredible in a bad situation, but to watch the people comply, not because they're being told to, but they want to be safe. And
Wow.
they know we are too, so we have common ground with most every one of our customers.
And most of our customers have done a lot. We've been doing a lot of call-in orders, which helps with the dining area, because if they are here to pick up a call-in order, most people will step back against the wall when we're got a line going to try to like maintain distancing.
Right.
And that's really nice, not to have to try to babysit people.
And we sanitize every table, we sanitize
Yes.
everything. We've got tabletopper wipes
And Lysol our chairs.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. So I know you guys open in 3 minutes, right? 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock.
Yeah, so I know you open in 3 minutes, so I'm going to just end this with one last question. Is there anything else that Henry County needs to know about Brad, Jessica, and Empson's Deli?
That we love them and appreciate them.
Wow.
We care.
And
I
we
can't-
care.
We get out of bed every morning to look for the best day of our life, because if I have a choice, it's going to be the best day of my life. If I have the best day of my life, I'm going to try to make it the best day of your life.
I can't think of a better way to end this. That's amazing. Thank you, Henry County. So just for the last thing, just tell us your address and your hours of operation.
We are at 1445 Rockport Road, Suite 109, Stockbridge, Georgia, and we're here Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
That's great. I can't wait for my next chicken salad sandwich. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, Henry County.
Thank you.